Hey, good afternoon, Facebook. Good afternoon. Listen, you guys, I'm not going to be on here long. I have just a quick word that God is repeatedly reminding me that I need to share with you all. So, I'm going to go ahead and get straight into it, you guys, because I got so much on my list to do today. But I hope everyone is having a blessed, fantastic Thursday, you guys. So, this morning, I got on this live. Her name is Kelly. I can't pronounce her last name, but I shared it. And she asked 3 questions. She said, where are you now? Where are you going? And where do you want to go? And on my way to get my hair done, Drayson, do that over there. Play them bubbles over there. Play with them bubbles over there, okay? On my way to get my hair done, this morning, I asked myself a question. I said, Daphne, where are you going? And where I go to get my hair done, I've been there a few times, but I don't have it all the way memorized how to get there. I don't have it all the way memorized on how to get to her house. And so I know what side of town she live on, but I don't have it all the way programmed how exactly to get to her house. And so I was like, well, I'm just going to cut my GPS on as I get closer to her house. Now, mind you, I didn't cut my GPS on as soon as I left home. I knew I didn't know how to get to this girl's house. But I didn't cut my GPS on as soon as I left home. I cut my GPS on once I got on that side of town. And I'm like, now I need my GPS. And it's going to click in the spirit in just a second. I'm like, now I need my GPS because I'm getting closer to her house. I know how to get there almost, but I don't know how to get there all the way without my GPS. And so I cut my GPS on as I got, closer to her house, and I made it to the house. But what I'm trying to say is to click it in the spirit. When we're trying to get to a destination, a lot of times we think we got to figure it out. And we think we can just get there on our own. Or we basically add Jesus or call on Jesus or be reminded that we need Jesus when we get stuck. So basically we don't put Jesus in the forefront. We don't put him first in the beginning of our plans or what we're trying to go in life. We wait until Drayson, play with them bubbles over there so your sister can see them. Let your sister see them, okay? Sorry about that, y'all. So we wait until things get all bumpy, and then we want to pray about it, and then we want to seek God about it. But I want to remind you guys, I see a lot of business owners. I see a lot of people starting businesses. I see a lot of people doing business. Do not leave God out from the get-go. Do not leave God out from the beginning. Don't get to a place in your business where you don't know where else to go, where you don't know where to turn left or turn right, and now you want to pray. Before you even start a business, pray about it. Before you begin your day in your business, pray to God to lead you and guide you and however you need to go. So that's what I want to give you all on today. Is basically needing God, needing Jesus for your navigation. Needing Jesus for your navigation. And so I was like, God, I need you to navigate me. I need you to navigate me. So what I'm about to do, now you want to come over here with these bubbles. Now you want to come over here with these bubbles. Let her see your bubbles, okay? And so what I want to do, I want to read this scripture. Is John chapter 6, verses 16 through 21. And it says, that evening, Jesus' disciples went down to the shore to wait for him. But as darkness fell and Jesus still hadn't come back, they got into the boat and headed across the lake toward Capernaum. So they got in the boat without Jesus. They said Jesus was taking too long. Jesus had slipped off. They said Jesus was taking too long. So they got in the boat without Jesus, and they went on across the lake. And they say soon a gale swept down upon them, and the sea grew very rough. They had rowed 3 or 4 miles when suddenly they saw Jesus walking on the water toward the boat. They were terrified, but he called out to them, "Don't be afraid, I am here." Then they were eager to let him on the boat. So when we get stuck, when we get out there, Drayson, don't do that over here. Go over there and do it. So when we get stuck in our businesses, when we get stuck in decision making, we get stuck in our finances, then we're eager at that point to let Jesus on the boat. We're eager to let him in on our situations when we get stuck. But they should have went on. They should have got on the boat and left him. They shouldn't have left Jesus behind. But they got on the boat and they left him. Which I'm sure was all a part of the plan. But what I'm saying is, a lot of time, we go on in our business ventures and leave Jesus behind and say, hey, I got this. Hey, so-and-so did it. So-and-so doing it. Let me do it. And you haven't prayed about it. You haven't talked to God about it. You haven't started your day with Jesus, before you start anything in your day with your business. And so you find yourself stuck. And then at that point, you're eager when Jesus come on the scene to rescue you from something. Like they got rescued from that bad storm in the sea. Then they were eager to see him. And then you are eager to see him. You are glad to see that Jesus has came and rescued you. And it says when Jesus got on the boat, it says that they immediately arrived at their destination. They immediately arrived at their destination when Jesus got on the boat. So basically, you're not going anywhere if you're not going without Jesus. You basically really haven't arrived, even if it seemed like you've arrived, even if it seemed like you're making a little money or you're doing pretty good. You still haven't made it anywhere, or you're not doing anything if Jesus is not involved. If Jesus is not involved, you have not really arrived at your destination. You have not really made it. And so that being said, you guys, I need Jesus for his navigation to lead and guide me in my business. And I pray you all are doing the same. All right, you guys, that's all I had for y'all. Just God put that, actually, God gave me that scripture a few days ago. But the story about the GPS and all that, me putting the GPS on late, that's what ignited this conversation. So that's all I had for y'all. I love y'all. And I'm about to get on my to-do list, because I'm sitting up here so behind, because I had a hair appointment this morning, and so I am behind. But thank you for tuning in, Shaylin. I am so glad that this message bless you. And thank you for being a blessing to my life. All right. So I will talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.